Peace and love, Scorpios. Peace and love, and welcome to my channel, Ratchetoracle22. This is going to be your weekly channel message for the week of November 20th through the 26th. Please hit the like button. Please hit the subscribe button, and also hit the notification bell if you want to be notified when the readings are posted, okay? As always, we're going to do a little bit of channeling first, and then we're going to get into your reading to see what the cards have for you, okay? So I'm seeing mushrooms, okay? Mushrooms. And then I'm getting, when I break that word up, I get mushrooms. So someone could be in some really mushy energy, okay? Mushy to me reminds me of just like a very emotional state, okay? Being very lovey-dovey, okay? Or just getting, like, finally letting your emotions, okay? Typically, Scorpios, you guys hide your emotions, okay? But I feel like this week, for whatever reason, those emotions are coming up and you're not able to hide them, okay? Someone could be getting a room or needing a room, okay? Something could be going on at home. I'm alone. This house don't feel like home. I don't even know who sings that, but I feel like something's going on in the home where you could be wearing a mask, Scorpio, or you could be pretending to be happy, or maybe you have been pretending to be happy for some time now, wherever you are. And I feel like this week, like I said, you can't help but to be in that mushy energy. It's like all of your emotions, everything that you stuffed down, everything that you buried deep within you, it's coming back up. It's resurfacing, okay? It's like, yeah, I feel like you've been trying to get away from some emotion or feeling for the longest time, but I feel like it's just the more you bury it, the more it takes over, okay? So someone could be getting a room, or you could be going on vacation and getting a room, okay? Or I'm hearing your gifts will make room for you, okay? So Scorpios, for some of you, there is a need to tap in to the gifts that you were given so freely at birth, okay? I feel like some of you could be wondering why certain things are going the way that they are going, or why certain things had to go the way they went. But I feel like it was to teach you a lesson, okay? You are feeling like things are hard, okay? But it's only because you are not fully tapping into your gifts and your full potential. So there could be some type of codependent issues where you depend on other people to be like the source of your power, or the source of your energy, or the source of your, what's the word I'm looking for? The source of your happiness or something, okay? Or it's like you feel like you can't do something alone, okay? You feel like you always, like, it's like a person who can't be by themselves, okay? You're not comfortable being by yourself, because when you're alone with all those thoughts. That could be possibly why that room came up with the mushroom. When you're alone, it's just like a really emotional time, okay? It's like being locked in a room with every emotion that you ever stored in your body and not being able to get away from it, and then like just being consumed by it, and you don't deal with emotions very well, okay? Scorpio, you would much rather focus on the logical aspects of a situation than to focus on the emotional, okay, aspect. So there is a need to tap into your divine feminine this week, and I feel like it's happening whether you like it or not, okay? But if you're wondering why something is going slow, or something is not happening in the way that you want, I feel like it's because you have, like I said, you keep giving your power away to other people. You keep allowing other people to like have this false sense of control over you, okay? Even though you know that they don't control you, for whatever reason, you allow people to think that they can control you, okay? Or that they have some type of power or control over you, okay? I'm getting that Kevin Gates power over me, okay? You could definitely like be in a relationship with someone where You're allowing this person to think that they are in control, okay? And even though they actually are not, like I said, it's like you're creating that energy, Scorpio, where it's like you are giving your power over to other people instead of focusing on being powerful yourself, instead of focusing on tapping into your own energy and tapping into your own gifts and allowing your gifts to create for you. I feel like you depend on other people's energy in order to create things in life, okay? I don't know why I'm hearing that TikTok. As long as I get her back, as long as I get them back, a win is a win. So it's like you don't really care how you win, okay? As long as you win, okay? And that's just what I'm getting. I'm getting that someone could be in this two-faced energy, okay? Or someone could be wearing two faces or living two different lives. And I don't even necessarily get like two physical lives. I feel like on the outside you're living one life, but on the inside it's a totally different story, okay? It's like you're living a whole different life internally, okay? Or I feel like you could feel as if you're caught up in between two worlds, okay? Like one foot left in your past life and another foot in the present, okay? So it's like the in-between, okay? I feel like Scorpios, you're in that in-between phase in life. I feel like you're caught in the middle of the past and the future, okay? Not willing to let go of the past, not fully indulge in the future. So it's like you're caught up in the middle, okay? The middle man, okay? Some of you could be the middle child, okay? J. Cole, middle child. And some of you could be suffering from the middle child syndrome, okay? Just, you know, childhood wounds about your parents either being too overly focused on the older children or too overly focused on the younger children, and then you kind of being left in that energy of just being left to fend for yourself. So I feel like a lot of you could depend on your relationships to, like, a person that you're in a relationship with to kind of be your parent, okay? Even though you don't want that, okay? Or you will never say that. It's like that's the energy that you give off, okay? I don't know why I'm getting, it's like you come into a relationship as like a needy person or like a helpless child where someone, even if you don't ask, it's like someone always wants to save you, okay? Or someone always wants to take care of you or take care of things for you, okay? Someone always wants to make it easy for you. And in the beginning, this may seem like it's a good idea, but in the end, that it's just like a parent, how a parent feels like if they take care of you, if they pay the bills, if they do this and do that, then they have control over you, because it's like you're under my roof. You do as I say because I provide for you. So I feel like you could kind of be in a situation like that, Scorpio, where you've got yourself into a situation where at first it seems like a good idea to allow someone to kind of step in and play that role in your life of a parent. But now you're realizing that you're repeating the same old patterns, okay? You're repeating the same old cycles. You're not really moving ahead, okay? You're not really tapping into that independence as you want, okay? I feel like you want to be an independent person, but it's like a child that just never learned, okay? Never learned. I don't know why I'm hearing you never learned how to trust, never learned how to love, never learned how to do things like on your own. So you feel like you always need someone else when you really don't, Scorpio. You really don't. All you need is yourself. But people feel like you need them, okay? People feel like you need them. And I feel like the quicker you learn your power and take your power back, the better off you'll be, all right? I don't know what's going on here. Shuffling for Scorpio the week of November 20th through the 26th. Shuffling for Scorpio. Shuffling for Scorpio the week of November 20th through the 26th. Shuffling for Scorpio. Let's It's like 5 cards, so we're not doing that. All right. You got number 40, retreat. I believe you got that in your last reading, but I can't be sure. You got number 2, new beginnings. All right, I wanted 2 more. And there we go. You got number 6, discernment. And you got number 18, it's all good. All right, Scorpio. So I feel like you definitely need to use your discernment and let go of something, okay? I feel like there's a relationship that you need to let go of, a toxic way of thinking, maybe. If this is not a relationship, it's a toxic way of doing things or handling things or getting things done, okay? That you know how when a person says retreat, it's like, okay, stop, go back, okay? Like retreat, just stop, no more. So I feel like there's something that you need to stop doing, or something that you need to leave from or retreat from. Either this is someone's energy, this is a way you think, a way you do things. There's something that you need to let go of, okay, with this 40 card retreat coming up first, because you have a new beginning, the number 2, new beginning. You have a new beginning out there for you, okay? But I feel like you're not using your gift of discernment with the number 6 card, Scorpio. You're not tapping into this discernment, okay? I feel like you're in this energy of like the number 18. It's all good. And I'm actually recording this on today, the 18th, okay? I feel like you're in this energy of just telling yourself that things are good and things are going to just work out, even without you really doing the work or having to put in the work. I feel like you're kind of waiting for something to happen, or waiting for something to fall out of the sky. And it's like, unless you make a move, if you refuse to make a move towards your new beginning, then it's like the new beginning is not going to come, okay? Now, some of you have been crying, okay? You have been crying because maybe I feel like some of you want a new beginning when it comes to life, when it comes to your career, when it comes to a relationship, okay? But your discernment is off. I feel like, Scorpio, I feel like you're a great person who makes the wrong decisions, okay? Because like I said in the beginning, it's like a win is a win with you. Or that was your old way of doing things. And maybe that's what you need to walk away from with the retreat card. But it's like a win is a win, or that's how things work. And I feel as if you're wanting a new beginning somewhere in life, okay? You're wanting a fresh start somewhere in life, but I feel like you're unable to get it because you are not doing what needs to be done to get it. It's like you're staying stuck where you're at, just thinking that life is going to change for you without you making the choice yourself. Or you could be wanting someone else to make the choice. You could be waiting on someone else to leave. Like, for instance, if you're in a relationship that you're not happy in, maybe like your way of going about that is just by, treating the person some kind of way and then hoping that one day they'll leave. For whatever reason, it's like you're not making the choice. If this isn't a relationship, this is a job, okay? And instead of just walking away or figuring out, what you're going to do next, maybe you're waiting to be fired. Whatever situation you find yourself stuck in, it's like you're waiting on something to happen, okay? You keep telling yourself you're good, okay? And it's like Spirit is saying, hey, retreat. So there's something that you need to go back and finish up, okay? There's something that is starting over with this new beginning card. You need to look back over some documents, or I don't know, there's a situation that did not have closure. So it's like that could also be the reason why your new beginning in life is being blocked, because you made a decision without using the proper discernment. And it's like, you see how this is an incomplete circle with this retreat card? It's just like this little crescent here, but it doesn't go all the way around, okay? So something is incomplete, okay? And that could be why you're blocked, or why you have one foot in the past and one foot in the future, and then you're stuck in between, because it's like something is not done, okay? Something is not complete. Something didn't end properly, okay? It's like there's a certain method, or there's a certain balance and order to things, okay? And I feel like you did something out of order, okay? And it definitely has to do with love, okay? It has to do with love. The number 6 card. It says, true love that is long lasting, choices being made from the heart, a return to good health. Just like I said, it's like, I said this in the beginning, you're in your divine feminine energy this week. Now, before you were making all those logical choices, okay? But I feel like now, for whatever reason, you're being made to follow your heart, okay? You have the World card, the number 21 card. It says, a brilliant success, the freedom to go in any direction, a journey that is now complete, okay? So it's like, and that confirms the new beginning card, y'all. Scorpios, look at that. So I feel like you need to go back and wrap something up when it comes to love, okay? So that you can move forward. Like, you need to free yourself. I feel like you need to like I was saying in the beginning, there's a relationship that you need to let go of, or there's a choice that you have to make when it comes to love, okay? Or there's something that you need to let go of so that you can get this new beginning, okay? And wow, you have the 3 of Summers, okay? And it literally says, news worth celebrating, announcements such as weddings, graduations, or births, friends you can cherish, okay? So it's like, Spirit is definitely urging you to make a final decision to close out a specific cycle, okay? When it comes to a love relationship, so that you can move on and that you can be happy, okay? Some of you could be getting married, okay? Because you have in the Lovers card here, it's like a wedding. And then the 3 of Summer, okay, says news worth celebrating, announcements such as weddings, graduations, or births, okay? So I feel like there's definitely a cycle that was not complete between you and a person, okay? And I feel like you may have made a choice. And I feel like with this retreat card, it's like, hey, go back and finish this up. So for some of you, you're having to go back and complete a cycle with someone that you obviously love, okay? That obviously is true love. But again, you probably were making this logical decisions not based off of love, okay? So I feel like for some of you, you're getting a new beginning with someone from in your past, okay? And it's going to be successful. I feel like you're wrapping up a chapter in your life. You're closing out a chapter in your life with someone to go back and be with the true love, okay? Your true love. It says right there in the card, true love that is long lasting, choices made with the heart. You're making a choice from your heart this week, Scorpio, to not only love yourself, but to be honest with yourself about who you love or what you love. If this is not a person, Scorpio, this is something that you love to do that maybe you gave up on, or maybe you chose a different career path, okay? And I feel like now it's like you doing what you really love, okay? And I feel like you're going to get some type of good news this week, possibly on the 21st. Something is ending on the 21st with the World card, okay? And I feel like in the next 6 days, something's gonna happen that reunites you with your true love, okay? Whether this is a project, a career, a way of thinking, a way of being, a person, or whatever. And then you have 3 of summer, okay? So this could be someone that's a Cancer or a Leo, okay? Because Cancer and Leo rules the summertime, okay? Summer, summer, summertime. Or maybe you do have the 6 here. So something about the month of June. Oh, I just realized that you got the 6 with the Lovers card. You got 21, which is 3. That's June 3rd. And then you got 3 of summer. And June 3rd is the 3rd day of, of June, which is the month of summer. So something about June 3rd could be significant. But 3 and 6 is also 9, Scorpios. You're definitely completing a cycle here. Or you're definitely dealing with a Cancer or a Leo. Okay. One more card. But I feel like you have to go back and finish something up. I feel like you made a choice and your discernment was off. And I feel like now, you got the 7 of summer. It says no more procrastination. No more procrastinating. Your power comes from making a decision. Confusion that arises from overanalyzing options. Yeah, the rainbow. Definitely could be a Leo, okay? Because it says the 7. You got the 3 of summer and the 7 of summer, okay? Leo is the month of July. But also in the Leo reading, rainbows came up. So you could have made a promise to a Leo, okay, that you have to go back and fulfill. And possibly this person is your true love. All right. But the card literally says no more procrastinating. Your power comes from making a choice. I feel like there's a choice that has to be made this week, Scorpio, whatever it is. Okay. Some of you, this is not a relationship. Like I said, for some of you, this is a job. And I feel like maybe you could have went after a job that pays more money that you're not passionate about. I feel like for some of you, you're meant to be entrepreneurs, okay? But maybe you didn't have a lot of faith in that and you gave up on that and you kind of went back to like a corporate America job with the world card, the corporate world, the matrix world. For some of you, this is, like I said, for all of you, this is something that you love, that you walked away from, okay? That you now have to retreat and go back to because your heart won't allow you to move forward, okay? You're getting a new beginning with something that you gave up on. And it's like your heart is not allowing you to continue to act like you don't care about what you care about, okay? Heavy on someone born in June and July. Heavy on the 3, okay? You got a 6, a 3, a 3, and a 7. Okay. 6 is also the number of healing, okay? So I feel like something needs to be healed. 3 is the month of March, okay? It's also Gemini communication. You could be communicating this week with someone that you care about. 7 is the number of ascension, okay? You're definitely ascending. Your awareness is shifting, okay? You're making better choices. You realize that you have to go back and finish something. And we started back at 1. Okay. You have the house finch card. I said something about a house in the beginning. You're not feeling comfortable. Okay. It says know your song. And it clarifies the retreat in the Lover's card. Okay. And it's the house finch. There's a message coming, okay? Or you have a message for someone. Look how the bird is carrying something, okay? Yeah, you have to go back and deal with the dirt, the Eastern Oyster card, okay? You have to go back and deal with something that it's not that comfortable to deal with, okay? You may have made a mess somewhere, and now you have to go clean up your mess. But you see how there's a pearl in that oyster? You're going to be just fine, Scorpio. Pay attention, okay? Pay attention. And that clarifies the discernment card and the Three of Summers. Pay attention. Listen to your intuition. All right? Sync with the cycles, okay? The Black Bear card. Okay? There's a time and a place for everything. And like I was saying earlier, things have to be done in a certain order, in a certain balanced way, okay? And I feel like you're realizing now that something is not right, that you're out of alignment, Scorpio. And you want to get yourself back into alignment, okay? Bottom of the deck, Tower card. There could be a tower coming this week for you, Scorpio, to close out a cycle. Yeah, Judgment card. You have a choice to make, a judgment call to be made. But remember what the Seven of Summer says. Stop procrastinating. Power comes from choosing. You have to choose. You have to make a choice. All right, first card out is the Ace of Wands, okay? Yes, you are getting a new pattern. Know your song. Know where you're supposed to be when it comes to a love relationship or when it comes to something that you love, okay? Ace of Wands, a new passionate beginning, either in a business, a career, or something that you were once very passionate about, or someone that you were once very passionate about, okay? Possibly a fire sign, Scorpios. Yeah, you got the Four of Swords. You are regretting something, okay? You are regretting a choice that was made. You feel like you missed out on an opportunity by making a certain choice, okay? So there's a new passionate beginning coming because you regret a decision that is like made. And look how she's just trying to balance herself on these stilts. Something is out of balance, okay? And you know it. You know it. All right, look, more balance. Eight of Cups. Look at what she's balancing, okay? I feel like you're trying to bring things back into balance, okay? The Eight of Cups is a Saturn ruled card. And lastly, oh, wow, it says you got the Two of Swords confirming the no more procrastination. Your power comes from making a decision. And look, you have a major choice to make this week. And this choice puts you back into alignment with your true path, okay? And where you're truly supposed to be, okay? Remember, the Ace is just potential. You have to make the choice to go from the Ace to the Two of Wands, the 3, the 4, the 5, and so on, okay? So the potential is definitely there this week for you to make a choice that puts you back in alignment with your purpose and your path, okay? But I feel like you're walking on stilts, okay? You regret even getting yourself in a situation that you now have to get yourself out of, okay? But I feel like you got yourself in it and you can definitely get yourself out. But I feel like it's just become a big mess, okay? It's just this big mess, and you're realizing that if you would have chose differently, or if you would have followed your heart in the beginning, you wouldn't have to be in this situation right now. There is so much imbalance or unbalance in your life right now because of the discernment card, a choice that you made. And it's like the Two of Swords is now having to make a choice, okay? The Two of Swords is also the truce card, okay? I feel like you want to call a truce with someone. You no longer want to fight with someone, okay? Heavy on the Libra energy as well for this reading, a fire sign or a Libra. The Four of Swords and the Two of Swords are both Libra cards. Okay. I feel like someone could be a moon, a Libra moon or a Jupiter moon, but I feel like there's so much imbalance here. And I feel like you want to bring things back into balance with someone, but you are going to have to make a difficult choice with the Two of Swords, okay? You're at a crossroads in your life, okay? But you know that you need to bring things back in balance. You know that there's a choice that has to be made, but you've been teeter-tottering when it comes to this choice, okay? You've been teetering because it's like, it's difficult, okay? You may know that it's gonna be messy, okay? Or you don't want it to be messy, okay? But Scorpio, you have a choice to make, okay? You have to go back and finish something, okay? For, like I said, for some of you, this is a business and you want to give up, or you already gave up, but it's like, I can't do that. There's some really life-altering choices that must be made this week, okay? Some of you are either dealing with a fire sign or an air sign or even a Pisces. You got Tiana, okay? So you could be dealing with someone named Tiana, or this is Tiana from Princess and the Frog, okay? So you could have like a journey in the movie Princess and the Frog, okay? Where Tiana and Prince Naveen met. They didn't necessarily get along. There was always fighting, okay? And they had to separate and go on separate journeys to figure out their lives individually, only to come back together in the end and complete the cycle together, okay? Everyone is not compatible. All energies is not compatible. So I feel like that spirit's saying, you know, you can't stay somewhere where you know you're not supposed to be, okay? Trying to play me, you played yourself, okay? So Scorpio, you could feel like someone tried to play you and they ended up playing themselves, or this is how someone feels about you. Magnesium, okay? You could be vitamin D deficient. Lord. Okay, here we go. Oh, write that book. Okay, some of you have a book that needs to be written. Selena, okay, somehow the movie Selena could be significant. You got 6,000. You have Andy, okay, from Toy Story, so you might need to watch Toy Story. You have missing you badly, so yeah, you're missing someone, or someone is missing you, or you're missing something. Luggage, yeah, you're packing up and you're leaving something behind, okay? If heaven was a mile away, would I pack up my bags and leave this world behind? If heaven was a mile away, I'm gonna pull 3 more. The Scorpion King, okay, that's you. You're gonna take your power back, okay? Groceries. Someone could be needing to buy groceries. And then last is feet. So something's going on with your feet, Scorpio. Your feet could be swelling. You could be on your feet a lot at work, but feet have to do with, these feet are made for walking. That's just what they do. One of these days, these feet are gonna walk all over you. All right, Scorpio, choices that have to be made. All right, peace.